Hey, everyone. Welcome back. I'm so excited to be here. We are Po on the Call podcast. I am Chris Rivers.
And I am Mandy Mack.
Woo, yes. And we are
Yeah.
here with Why Do You Love Po? I guess version two.
Right. I feel like we should do this every year because my reasons have changed just
Mhm.
slightly, and it's always good to hear a new perspective as well.
Yeah, and then we could always get hopefully new people every year for as long as we are able to do this.
Yes. Right. We asked a few questions on our Instagram. I think it was like a few weeks ago, and many of you sent in your answers as to why you love pole. We are going to read them now, and then we'll share maybe some reasons why Chris and I love pole.
And then maybe some video compilations if all goes well.
Yes, students are really shy at this point in time, but if you are listening to or watching this and you want to contribute to our next episode, we will always accept videos of you telling us why you love pole and the reasons why you pole dance.
Yes. All righty, me. So our first one was on Instagram, I believe, and it says, "Why do you love Poe?" And the response says, "I love challenging exercises!" Exclamation mark. Keeps my ADHD brain happy.
Yes,
I could
totally
definitely
agree.
understand that.
Hmm. Okay, the next one is also from, I guess all of them are from Instagram and our stories. Why do you love pole? And they said it's a great challenge. It's a beautiful art form and empowering exclamation point.
Yes. So that's two for a wonderful challenge. I love that they said it's a beautiful art form because it is, and it's very empowering. I feel like a lot of people get empowered if they continue with it.
Yes.
On to our next one of Why Do You Love Poe? It is a fun way to stay in shape, and there is always the next move. Ain't that the truth?
Yes. I love the little
A long
bicep
way.
icon, right?
Uh,
It's
I
always
feel
like that thing where I'm like, oh, what else are we gonna do?
facts. Exactly. That's exactly how it is. Like, yes, on to the next one. But if you want to be a professional, you have to keep repeating everything, both sides, not just, yeah, I got it, move on. But yeah, there's always another move to learn.
Right. Right. After you learn all the moves, you make them your own.
Yeah. And they might just name it if you perform in the right competition.
Yes. Right. You could always be the next pole trick. All right, the next one, why do you love pole? This person responded, I love pole because I've gotten stronger doing a fun workout. That's
Yeah,
definitely why I do pole as well.
same. So glad you're getting stronger and you notice that you're getting stronger because some people, it takes a while to notice. They
Right?
don't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Sometimes the progress is really small, but I don't know, for me too, it was like once I started feeling stronger on the outside, I got stronger on the inside.
All righty. Our next one for How Has Poe Changed Your Life? It helps me manage my ADHD better. So that's two for ADHD. I love it.
Yes.
Which I can definitely understand because it requires you to, I mean, do multiple things while focusing on those multiple things. There's always something.
Mhm. Right. I think pole dance requires you to really be in the moment too, so that helps us all
Yes.
kind of focus.
Making sure all muscles are engaged rather than just one. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Whee!
love it. This next person answered, how has pole changed your life? And they said, after 100-pound weight loss, it has allowed me to maintain my weight and gives me confidence. That's so
Yeah.
amazing.
Congrats on that weight loss.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
it definitely helped me lose weight as well, for sure. Um, and it always helps me gain my confidence, even when I'm having a bad day, feeling down. It's nice to get on the pole and be like, yeah, unless it's a slippery day.
Right, yeah. I love it.
I really love because pole dance is not just for dance, it is a form of fitness and it does help people make that dramatic weight loss. I know sometimes in classes we try to stay away from, you know, the fitness aspect and the losing weight aspect. So I thank you for sharing that.
Hmm. Right. I feel like it happens while you're having fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure does. You don't even realize you're exercising.
Yes, I think that's why I like pole dancing a lot too.
How has pole changed your life? The next one reads, it made me more aware about how many different body types there are and that they are all okay. Yes, they are okay. And there are so many different body types.
Right. I think too, it's also very personal and like be like, every body type is okay and like especially mine.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
We all have a place on the pole.
The first time I read this one, I read it wrong. I was like, so before you realize this, all body types were are okay to you, but I was like, no, Chris, don't think like that.
Well, I mean, depending on, you could come from somewhere where you didn't understand or you weren't around a lot of different types of people.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden you're in the pole community and there's all sorts of different types of people.
Doing all sorts of different crazy stuff.
Yes, super
Uh,
inspiring. All right, the next one answered, why do you love pole? And they said it improves my relationship with my body. I focus what on it can do, not how it looks. I love that
yeah.
one because I think that's a big one for me as well.
Hmm.
Um, I think also while you're just having fun, you forget all of your insecurities, or at least that's how it was for me. And you just like have such a good time and you're doing all these amazing things and you're like, wow, I'm so strong. Um,
Yes.
yeah, just that makes me come back too.
Same here. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I see fussles. So it's nice to pole dance and be like, yes, I'm doing this cool stuff, even with my fussles.
Yes. Right. They don't matter. They're just part of you.
Yes. And our next one for how has pole changed your life? Oh, I guess this is a different version of how we asked it, but how has pole
Yeah, there was
changed?
two different ways.
It's helped me reconnect with sensuality, femininity after being uh um,
I think
sexually
it's sexually
assaulted.
assaulted. Yeah.
Oh, sexually assaulted by an ex-partner. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I am glad that you're reconnecting with your sensuality and femininity. I feel like pole dancing does this for a lot of us.
Yeah, I agree. It really does help you connect with your body on so many different levels. It's definitely healing for sure, 100%.
Yes, sometimes after sexual trauma or things like that, our confidence and self-esteem is so low, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes you just need something to help you um, you know, gain control of your movements and feel beautiful.
Mhm.
And thank you so much for sharing all of these beautiful answers.
Yes, and we have more.
Yes, it looks like this next one is from, oh, this
Instagram
is from an Instagram comment.
from
Uh,
Justice Evolving.
yes. She says, I ask myself every morning after a hard class when I can't move, but really, it's a fun, accepting, and uplifting sport. It makes me feel strong and powerful. The progress is slow and hard, one which makes every little step feel like such a big accomplishment. I get addicted to each victory and the way my body surprises me. Yes.
Yes, I love this. It is very fun, accepting, and uplifting. And I'm glad to hear you get addicted because it is addicted.
Right. It's one of those vices that are good.
Yes, there are worse addictions to have.
Yes.
And our bodies are definitely always surprising us. So I'm glad your body's still surprising you. I can't wait to see your progress, justice evolving.
Yes.
Our next one is from Twisted Tea. And it's a comment from a post we had. That's why how we know the name. And it says, I love Poe because it has multiple things that helps me with life. One, I get to talk with and see my friends. Two, Poe helps me choose and work towards goals, and it's really rewarding when I reach that goal, whatever it is. And three, it's an amazing workout, which is awesome for my mental health and body overall. Yes, I love that. Thank you for giving us those three reasons.
Yes. Right. That's like those three reasons are perfect. Same.
Because you do find some friends in the pole community, some pole friends, people who are like-minded, who are interested in the same things and have similar goals in that area.
Yes. Right. And we're all working together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that togetherness is definitely something that I enjoy as well.
Yes, and it's super rewarding when we all reach goals. So I'm glad you're feeling those rewards because it's an awesome feeling.
Yes. We have, oh, Twisted Tea added another one.
Yeah.
There's four. And they said, thought of another one. Laughy face. Pole
Too
has
funny.
allowed me to take back my sexuality and lets me express my sexuality on and off the pole without shame. And as someone who grew up in the South as a queer person who also happens to be plus size, that is monumental to me. Yes, I love it. Right? That goes back
Yeah.
to the, feeling the ownership of your body and your movements and being congratulated for the ways that you move and express.
Yes, and I don't definitely feel this about expressing your sexuality and getting in touch and comfortable with your sexuality as a queer person. I found pole dancing has allowed me to experiment with the masculine, more masculine side now, which I think I'm killing it. And then in the past, my femininity, which I'm always working on. So it definitely is very helpful in that area for sure.
Yes, love it.
And next,
We
I
have
guess,
one more.
yes, one more, and it's from our story. So we don't know who this one's from. And it says, what has Pole done for you? And the answer is, it has helped me gain strength emotionally to move forward again. Heart emoji.
Yes, I
I
love
love
that.
this. Oftentimes we talk about the physical strength that it builds. It's nice to talk about the emotional strength that it helps build as well.
Yeah, right. Like I said before, for me, my personal journey has been like really once I noticed how strong I was becoming, it made me stronger on the inside, which is something that I never would have imagined. But like, thank you, pole dancing. I was a weak ass person, just
You're
like
too
getting blown over by the wind,
funny. Not anymore, though. Hopefully.
emotionally and physically. Just like, yeah, yeah. Hopefully
Not.
not anymore.
Yes. Thank you to all those people who wrote in our stories and comments. We truly appreciate it.
Yeah.
Um, I know you mentioned earlier that your reasons might have changed. Why do you love Poe? What has Poe done for you if your reasons have changed?
Yeah, I think this past year, I know I mentioned last time I love the feeling of flying, and I think all of those reasons that I mentioned last year are still the same. But this year, I've come to realize a lot of things of my body, and I think that pole dance has given me a way to continue moving and a lot of like mental health sort of help that pole dancing has given me this past year. Yeah, I'm just really thankful that I have movement, and even if it's, if I break my toe, I can still figure out some sort of movement.
Yeah.
'Cause you need to work it out.
Yes, I love that. Thank you for sharing that. And your answer might change again next year. Who
Right?
knows?
Yeah. Has your answer, Chris, changed at all? Do you want to share anything else?
Has my answer changed? I mean, it's usually my answer is always the same thing. I love that it helps me get in touch with my femininity, helps me deal with certain sexual struggles, and things like that. I love the challenge and reaching goals. And I think I love everything else it's given me. It's allowed me to become an instructor, a performer, co-host of fucking Poe on the Call, where we get to interview people from all over and meet incredible people. It's allowed me to slowly start an online business, as you know. Um, but I mean, I guess that's how it would change. Like Poe has given me more than just pole and dance. It's slowly helping me build the life I want.
Right? Yeah. Right. I think that the two of us are just like, you know, pole is so awesome and
Mhm.
everything else sucks. You only pole thing.
Yes, too funny. It's interesting. It's difficult, but always fun to
Yeah.
turn it from a hobby into money making.
Right? Yeah. Right. Maybe we'll talk a little bit more about that later because that
Mhm.
is yeah.
Yes, and here are some compilation videos, maybe.
Right. Hopefully here's some compilation videos from our students and from viewers like you.
Yes. Here we go.
Okay, so yeah, my name's Amber. I use she, her pronouns, and why I like pole. I think it's really empowering, and it is a good way for me to stay fit and mindful of my body.
Yes, love it. Hi, I'm Jules. My pronouns are they, them. I like doing pole because it's a way to get connected to my body in a way that feels really powerful.
Yes, love it.
Hello, my name is Lena. She, her pronouns. I started polling when I was 4 years old, going on 3 years ago. And I just feel like it's just giving me that extra level of badassery. So that's why I pole.
Hell yeah.
Hi, my name is Mika. I use she, her pronouns, and I like doing pole because I am impressed every day with what I did not know my body could do, and it's a mental reset.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
My name is Becca. I use she, her pronouns, and I like pole because it's a way to keep your body moving that is also a challenge for your brain.
Yes. Excellent.
My name, my pronouns, and Hi, I'm Dima. I use she, her pronouns, and I love pole because I love dancing, and I can do that. I can fly, I can work out, I can do many things, and also because of the community.
Yes. Thank you, Dima.
Yeah. My name is Kayla, and I like pole dancing because it gets everything in my head into a physical form. It's good therapy.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I like pole dance because I get to be outside.
Yeah.
My name is Laurel, and my pronouns are she, her. I have two reasons that I pole. The first reason I pole is because pole dancing brought me to my sobriety. So I heavily used substances for a long time because I needed an outlet for my energy and an outlet in general. And pole became my outlet. I now meticulously practice twice a day. Like, I get up in the morning and practice, and I practice before bed. It's crazy, but it's giving me a life routine that I never thought I'd actually develop. The second thing that pole has done for me is that I was told that once I took this cast off my hand, I would not be able to use it. I would have no motion, and I would need reconstructive surgery. 2 years later, my hand fully works because I never stopped poling. Stay beautiful, people.
I love pole because I feel like it just feeds your soul. Like no matter what kind of day that you've had, even if it was a bad day, you go to pole and then you feel recovered and rejuvenated and happy. Sometimes you don't even want to go to pole, and then when you do, you're so happy that.
And we're back.
Those are so awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing those beautiful comments about why you love pole dancing.
Yes, it's always so fun to hear all of you talk about it. It's different than reading it on Instagram responses. It's nice to get those videos and see you.
Yes, and so many of the responses were very similar. We all come to pole dance for many different reasons, but also a lot of the same.
Yes, I love it. It shows you how different we all are, but how similar we all are.
Yes.
Yes, we just want to be loved on the pole. Let me stop.
Right now.
Thank you so much for coming in and tuning in and listening and watching this episode.
It's like, get out of here.
Too funny. And if you submitted a story response or a post response or even a video, we truly appreciate it. We can't wait to hear from you and your friends next time we do this.
Yes. Yeah, and hopefully we'll do more question type episodes where we ask you, the viewers, the listeners, some questions about pole dancing and share your responses so we get lots of different points of view.
I think we've tried, but like maybe 1 or 2 times it hasn't worked out. Like people just don't answer the question.
Yeah, but maybe now that we're nearing 2,000 Instagram followers, which you can help with by sharing our account. Maybe we'll get more engagement from.
We're about to hit 1,000, I think, right? We're about to hit 1,000.
Is it 1,000? I thought it was 2,000.
1,000.
Oh man, get us to 2,000.
You're too funny. We'll get there. Be sure to keep an eye out for the I guess our in-Zoom conference we're having, our shout out conference. We'll be recording it in October and taking sign-ups starting next month. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, shout out your favorite pole dancer.
Yes, maybe give someone a shout out for PSO Northeast or the Pole Circus, Halloween.
Shout out yourself.
Yeah, shout out
a Leo.
You're too funny. Shout out your studio. Shout out a pole entrepreneur. Shout out someone you're following that's killing it. Shout out all sorts of people.
Yes.
Also, speaking of shout outs, let's shout out Sarah, Bees of Bees Knees, who we are an affiliate of. Incredible, removable, and reapplicable, reattachable with Velcro knee pads. Beautiful pole bags, beautiful pole planning books and guides.
And the pole shrug coming soon.
Yes, we are affiliates of them. So if you go to our link and purchase a product, we get a small commission at no charge to you. It helps us keep all of this free. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Check out that interview from last year if you haven't yet, by the way.
Yes.
Always marketing.
Yes, that's it.
Yes. I think so. Make sure you like and share this with other people. Always, please, so other people can find this podcast. And check out our Pole on the Call accessories, houseware, and all sorts of stuff. We have a lot of cool stuff, a lot of stuff. More than free than pole dancer interviews.
Right? And engage with us on the social medias, because we do want to hear everyone's different perspectives. And so like and share stuff and comment when you can. We really appreciate all of you.
Yes, and get on our email list to get all sorts of updates every week. Yay! All righty. Thank you so much for listening and watching. This is our episode of Why Do You Love Pole / What Has Pole Done For You / yeah.
I was like, What has Paul done for you lately?
Ooh,
Ooh, yeah.
made me nauseous on spin pole.
Right. On that note, I am a dancer and not a singer. My name is Nancy.
And I am Chris Rivers, and we are Pole on the call. Ooh,
Oh,
yeah. Fighting now, doing some air walks if you're watching.
right.
Oh.